from Liquid, it seems strong stuff again. You know, Mickey on another one of his kind of signature carries. He's going to get the Morphling this time. What do you make of this? And do you believe that Yuragi is going to be able to show us that Lina, despite the nerfs, this hero still got it?
I think this hero's still all right. I just think that the thing I'm more... Even though BZM, you know, he owned last game as his TA, I'm happier. His Invoker's my favorite. Yeah. Like, out of, like, a lot of Invokers, currently him and Stormstorm are the few that still do. Him and Stormstorm and Nisha, kind of the three big that are still playing it for now, and this is a more active one. Even though in the TA he was a little bit active, you have to play to farm. We'll see what he's going to be able to do on this Invoker to make space, set up for the Lina, counter gank in particular, because that was the one thing they really lacked last game. I felt.
Nobody could help him.
Nobody could help per Yuragi. Yuragi's getting dove. There's like 1 or 2 heroes maybe shown, but they don't have a mid laner that can do anything to help that. So BZM this game, depending on which item build he goes on, what skill build and stuff, maybe he can actually counteract these. BZM though, right away, gonna get gone on. It might actually just get killed.
I think.
Did they just plant a tree in front of him also?
Ooh. They won't get him, though.
Was that Nisha's tree, or who was that? Someone put a tree to block off the path. You can still see it's still there for a second. Someone put a tree down.
Yeah, I don't... he's still trying to get BZM.
There's those shards coming up in a second.
All right. He's gone. And the Boxy, he'll go for the quick trip back to base.
Was that... I don't know. Was it an acorn? Maybe it was an acorn. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't think
someone
Nisha,
put a tree and tried to block him.
Nisha wouldn't have had 3 branches, right? He would have only brought the 2. We'll see replay here, Fog.
Let me see. Who did it? Who done it? I'm looking. It was just an acorn. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it was the... You're right.
My bad. I got really excited because, you know, when you see, like, branch plays and stuff like that, it's like... It just sometimes looks so cool, even though it's like, kind of like this basic thing. It's like, whoa, he put a branch. But no, Boxy. He does this a lot on his Hoodwink, so we'll have to keep eyes on him, too. He tends to use his branches to use the Bushwhack in laning phase when the enemy carries have quelling, so we'll see if he does utilize that as well. And BZM, he is going to do the build that I kind of thought that he would. The Quaswex Meteor Hammer to make the space.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Top lane, got the same stuff from OG. Got the Tiny and the Enigma from Chu and DM. Mickey's got the same support by his side. You know, Insania on the Undying once more. This time, though, Mickey on the Morphling. Overall, though, similar sort of story as Game 1's lane. It's going to be an easy lane for Mickey to hit the creeps, no problems.
Yep, should be. Chu this time around, he got Tree Grab level 1 last game. This time, he's just going straight around the Toss and Ava. I like that better. I like Tree when you're able to actually contest versus the 5 position. You can't contest as Tiny versus Undying, so like that he's just going for the Toss plays. Maybe they can get Insania up here, because he's got to do a better job. Like the panel was mentioning, Chu did struggle a little bit last time. And yeah, they decided to keep those heroes, right? They decided to keep Taiga on the Ogre.
Yeah, what do you think it is that they like about the Ogre?
I mean, maybe just like this clockwork replacement kind of thing that can actually deal with Undying. Boxy might actually just get brought down. There's another stun. Got him.
And Yuragi will be very happy with that one. Gets the last touch on it with the Dragon Slave.
I gotta be honest, I'm not 100% sure about the Ogre, because it got buffs, but it got like, they're super minor. It's like 2% or like 1% slow on your Ignite, and like 20 damage or 30 damage on your Shard. So it's like, all these things are very minimal. Maybe just like, we used to see this Ogre versus Undying thing a lot when they would actually play versus each other in lane. Maybe it's that plus just having Bloodlust. I don't know, but they're only playing versus in lane, so I don't know. Just a strong laner, I guess.
Yeah. Looking at some of these matchups, mid lane going very, very nicely for Nisha. Yep. We see on the odds here, provided to us by esportsbet.io, very much favouring Liquid again, and indeed after that Game 1 performance, no surprises there. Nope. But yeah, mid matchup, 12 for 5 for Nisha against the 8 and 3. It's got a nice lead against BZM right now, so but a much different story to what we had in Game 1.
Easy lane for the Tusk. Your base damage is pretty low, and Invoker when you're across Wex and stuff like that, the animation and all that, so Tusk can actually pressure you and maybe even get kills on you as DCM. He'll still be alright, but has to actually bring a salve for himself, so that kind of says a lot. 16-7 to that 8 and 3 at the moment. And the thing about the Tusk is, versus all 3 of these cores, you have some pretty damn good kill threat. 3 ranged heroes as the cores. Pretty squishy overall in the game. If Nisha's able to have a very good laning phase, his rotations are going to be very potent.
Bottom.
Yuragi playing on wand charges.
They're trying to go for Boxy, but Boxy... Get the Acorn shot, be careful!
Jesus.
Well, that's Tiger dead. Yuragi really living on the edge there. He'll survive, but of course he's completely out of regen. He's going to have to hope that Tiger brings some in for him.
He lived with, what, like 5 HP also. Like Zai, if he rolled high, he might have actually just killed him. I think he rolled low damage. That was actually pretty nuts from Yuragi. Yeah, staying unbelievably low. He cannot actually walk up.
What's Tiger bringing over for him?
He's got to bring a ton of regen.
Yeah, he's got a couple of salves on the way.
Yeah, much slower. Down bottom, the Rune. Nisha will be able to play around his snowball.
Yeah, good
He's
dodge.
toying with BZM.
He could maybe go for the kill. He's got shards up.
Choose running over.
What?
Who makes it first?
Nisha's got fairy fire. He's chilling.
But Chu's here.
Oh, the tree!
Yeah,
oh, he takes a tree to the face from Chu. I mean, Chu perfectly stepping up there. BZM, he's going to be very grateful for Chu in that moment.
BZM looks very relaxed in his chair too. He's sitting there like, I knew it all along. I had faith in my buddy.
Oh, that was close.
That was nice. The little things, the stats, right? The crown, the magic stick, all these little things for BZM. Now bringing that matchup, actually, he's ahead versus Nisha now.
Oh yeah, absolutely taking him down like that.
Nice move from Chu. Up top. Looks like just a toss for harass, and he actually he still gets the tree throw. All right, I mean, obviously, of course, for the kill mid and stuff like that. But yeah, cool.
Bottom.
Got him.
The kill for Yuragi. Tiger able to chase Boxy out. Yuragi making sure that he's in the area to finish him off each time with the nukes. I mean, no doubt about it. It's game 2, Yuragi having a much smoother start here in the safe lane.
Yeah, playing that range carry versus no melee hero in his lane to get on top of him or anything. And Ogre, Tiger, doing a good job of bodying. Well, I mean, there's a bottle refill in the mid lane for Nisha, but BZM is keeping pretty healthy with that ring of health. They got to make an aggressive move.
Got the bushwhack. And they have a sentry. Okay. they're professionals here, ladies and gentlemen. Boxing with the sentry.
Good man.
Make sure that no Ghost Wart's going to get Nisha. Nisha miss out on that kill. BZM sent back to base, and Nisha should be able to get that 6 pretty soon.
Yep, and he's got the catapult wave shoving in too, so going to be able to force a little bit of damage on here. And bottom, Boxy. He's here again.
He's making the moves.
And he even took the bounty rune. He's probably going to be able to take the next bounty rune as well, too, to give that little influx of gold. Rune, Chu's going to find one. Nisha, he's got stick charges to work with. Should be fine. They don't have that much damage between the two of them here.
They're not even going to try for some sort of toss back.
No. Yeah, Nisha checks. He's like, all right, someone got a rune. Something's up. And they're going to try.
It's going to get one hit in from the tower. So, yeah, that's going to be that. Nothing more.
Okay, just for some harass. Nisha's probably like, where's the bounty rune? Is there one available for me? But actually, it's not. Taiga takes the bottom one. Insania's camping the top one, but Chu is going to be able to take that one away too. So Nisha will not have that bounty refill. And yeah, Chu looking to be a little more active. It feels like this time around. He's leaving DM on an island versus that Morphling, and he's trying to make some moves around. Mickey is just going to free farm in that case. It's Taiga.
So if they can dive the tower, they're considering it as low as they're getting, but Yuragi wants to try and step back up towards Boxy. There's going to be TP backup coming in for OG Chu. He is around, but Bushwhack catches onto both Chu and Yuragi. The Siphon heal as well, keeping Zai more than fine. Boxy will tick down low to the Ignite, but he's still holding on to a fair amount of 1 charges anyway, so he's not too scared of this. In fact, he's poking back in at them. Boxy living on the edge.
He'll be all right. Level 3 Spirit Siphon Zai, of course, you know, 3 heroes ganking him, doesn't matter. Just clicks one little Siphon. Chillin'. Liquid, 4-4. 1k lead, though. You see that Morphling free farming at the top. And even though they did get that...
I mean, Boxy wants to go again bottom, I think.
He's trying.
He knows if Yuragi steps up just that little bit more.
And it's cool to point out how Boxy, you know, we talked about his skill build last game, 3 in the acorn shot, I believe, or was there 2 or 3? This time he does go, or maybe it was 2-2-1 actually, but this one he goes 1-3-1, so prioritizing against that acorn shot, just using Zai as that body.
I mean, they know
Zai's going in.
They know that Yuragi and Tiger are split.
Oh, Yuragi.
So they just go straight for Yuragi, and there's nothing to be done to save the Lina. Lina's gone.
And this is a full exorcism. They're just going to be able to push this tower down. Chu is making the rotation down, but 15 seconds till Lina respawns. Will Chu's DD make a difference?
I see. He's trying to see if he could maybe find Boxy on the retreat, but Boxy, he's going to keep himself kind of deep in the tree line, knowing that there was sort of this sweep coming from Chu in order to try and hunt him down. Get the combo out. Chu's going to get thrown away at Boxy, not enough to kill him off.
Good try. That was the DD tree, almost enough. Ghosts coming back in. They can't actually look to punish Zai. So majority of this tower gone. Tons of space made. 3 heroes in the bottom lane as Morphling continues to free farm. So all 3 cores looking great at the moment. And constant kill threats on these lanes. You know, Nisha now is level 7, so even on the Invoker can be difficult. Or it can be possible, of course, to kill BZM. But BZM does have his Meteor Hammer also, so let's see if they can actually make a move onto Nisha themselves. They have a good chunk of chain stun.
Let's see if they can go for the combo. The setup.
Like
into the hammer. Insania's around though. Nisha with the Mango's ready. He's ready to turn. He'll go and aggressive. Tombstone gets dropped down. Chu tries for the toss back onto Nisha, but all it's going to do is kind of allow Nisha to set up with the shards. The bushwhacks there from Boxy. They've caught BZM. Liquid may answer that play from OG very, very quickly.
They want more.
They're certainly ready to go for it as well. Nisha's got Snowball back up. Now take out both of them. Tiger and BZM gone. Liquid, they were very, very ready for that play.
Readiness is the exact word I was going to say, too. What was that, a triple mango from Insania on Nisha, right?
I think, yeah, you're right. They were indeed all Insania.
It was two mangoes from Insania.
He didn't have any himself, did he?
And then also, no, he did not. And then also, Boxy, he showed up with the dust, and while the bushwhack's in midair, he actually pops the dust. Because if you don't, you know, for those who don't know, of course, the bushwhack does not hit those invisible. So he catches the Invoker there perfectly. All preparation, all about being ready. That's exactly what it was from Liquid there. Really good play. And yeah, bottom tower, Zai's going to soon finish it off. They're pushing the Lina out. Boxy, maybe waltzing it a little too far here.
I mean, he should be pretty dead. He's pretty deep. Oh, nice little jump away from the tornado.
He's going to make him work for it. Oh my god.
They're actually not going to get it. The hammer. Oh,
it comes him.
Okay, they get him. I mean, if he got out of that one, I'll tell you. But they will catch him.
Stupid Meteor Hammer. Ah, god, canceling TPs and stuff too.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
that was close.
That was good.
That was close. He nearly made it out.
BZM though hurt. 0 and 3. This time they've moved the pressure from Yuragi to BZM. They've actually been shutting down this Invoker consistently with their rotations, and looking at the next rotation, Nisha is already making the move.
They're coming in with a wraparound off the back of the smoke. Let's see Chu. The avalanche off onto Insania. Tombstone's dropped down. Chu, there's no escape for him.
Easy rotations. And yeah, all in the meanwhile, Zai's just free farming bottom.
He's having a great time.
Mech and Arcane Boots done, level 8. He's even looking to now get into the action himself. Exorcism's ready. Him and Boxy are making the smoke. Looks like they maybe want to pressure top or mid. BZM could be in trouble here.
He's got to be careful. I mean, BZM knew that Nisha was heading across, but opted to stick around in the lane.
Things are accelerating way faster than last game.
They certainly are. Ghosts are back up here from Zai. He's ready to start taking another tier 1 tower.
They're really bringing the hurt on BZ. It's 0 and 4. They literally just keep rotating the supports over, keep making the emphasis to shut down this Invoker. Lina's still farming okay, but a lot of different ways to get on top of her and burst her down at this point. Like, Boxy's already hunting again. Like, he's already looking for Yuragi. There's already a TP coming in.
I mean, they're just making moves too quick for OG to deal with, it seems, right now. As here's the setup, buying time for the rest to come in. We'll see if Nisha can get in range for the shards. Yuragi's going to try and hide in the trees. Shards not going to be on point, but the snowball, that certainly will. He's in with the punch. They get the kill. Yuragi's taken down. They're ready to do a bit of tier 2 tower diving here. 12 minutes in as they're ready to go in for Tiger. Trying his best, some nice jukes, but surely not enough to save him. As there's nobody else coming over here. Nobody else is heading over to try and help Tiger. Double kill for Nisha. Liquid there just storming across the map. And OG, they're struggling to deal with it.
They're struggling to do anything. Mikke is absolutely free farming. Oh, he's got a nice little triple stack as well, too, for this Morphling to keep farming right where he is right now. And yeah, it's the pace. It's such quick moves from Liquid. They show mid. Immediately, Boxy starts running across looking for this Lina. Finds him. Tusk TP's over. Even the Death Prophet shows up. Somehow, all of Liquid is there in a moment's notice. OG, how are they going to look to counteract? There's no Exorcism right now, so it feels like they have to start doing something.
Yeah. And you like this for Nisha? Going for a bit of the old golden hand.
Sure, why not? You know what? I'm all right with it this game, I think. The early game is going so damn well.
Sure. It's definitely one of the cheekier pickups. It's like, you know what? It's going that well. I'm going to roll with the Midas this game.
I mean, Mikke's probably telling him, dude, I am completely free farming.
Buy what you want.
Buy what you want.
Have some fun. Make some money. Get those levels. Get that Midas online.
I mean, I'm kind of cool with it. Because the thing about Tusk mid, it got nerfed in that mid aspect, right? Like, your cast range on your shards and your punch got reduced, but only the early levels. If you actually look at the later levels, your hero's back. So,
absolutely.
Cool.
Top?
What the?
Yuragi is incredibly low. Tiger will turn up in time.
Boxy's just being a menace. It's like every time I look at Yuragi, Boxy's on top of him.
Back to base here for Yuragi.
Oh, does that ward clip? That ward does not actually get the Observer ward up top. So Taiga tries to get the D ward. It's still there. They see Taiga. Mika is coming in.
He wants to get involved in a bit of action.
Thank you.
Nicely set up there by Boxy. Money goes to Mike.
This Boxy's back. You know, I think Boxy's feeling better. Everybody.
He's absolutely smashing it this game. Honestly, the series the other day from Liquid, it was a rough one. It was a rough series for Liquid, but yeah, definitely this game, the game 1 and now in this game 2, it's looking like Liquid's back on top form.
I gotta be honest, the other day when I was watching, it looked like a culmination of the patch just hitting them too much, and they're like, we gotta buy Boots of the Bearing, we gotta buy Radiance, we gotta buy Meteor Hammer. Yeah. Look at their itemization this time. They ain't buying that crap. They're buying the real normal items. Okay, I'm joking about it being crap, but you know what I mean. People defaulting maybe a little bit too much when they see these changes. Yuragi, he's still seen by this ward.
He's come up here again.
The supports are killing him. Oh, Mickey, come on. They deserve it.
He's just borrowing the kill.
Okay, fair enough.
I see BZM with the combo. We'll set up onto Insane here, but Mickey's just going to go straight over towards him. Now, turn the Fire Blast. DM stepping up. Out to the side.
Nisha.
Just set up here with the Black Op and the Bushwhack there from Boxy. Immediately puts a stop to it. And Zai's going to start running at them with the Exorcism. OG, they've got to get out of here. They're on the retreat. DM's going to try for a TP out. There's nothing to stop it, so he will make it away. OG able to at least keep the casualties low. But Liquid turning up in full fashion, and OG, they just have to keep running away.
This ward has killed 3 heroes, and look where they placed the next sentry also. Look where Zai standing, look above him. There's a sentry there, and it doesn't catch the Obs ward either. This Obs ward, it's actually doing so much work up top. Oh, God. Literally in between 2 sentries. Oh, man. And Nisha also, by the way, with his Midas, he ends up using it on the catapult up top at the same time as mid. Taiga.
Oh,
he's okay.
Off the mark this time. Boxy not quite able to get the catch.
7K lead though. I did not.
A big lead. This one kind of it blew up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It felt like it was going to be a close start of some of the laning situation. Yuragi was having a decent time. Sure, BZM was having he wasn't winning mid, but it didn't look like it was going to get this rough this quickly. He's falling far, far behind this Invoker.
I thought with the draft they had last game, they'd be able to set a faster pace, but so far Liquid doing it with this Death Prophet. Yep. I mean, kind of in a not exactly because it's not this global threat, but it feels like that global threat because Liquid's everywhere. They're making the moves everywhere, and it feels like it's these heroes that sometimes we look at that can be a little bit slow, a little bit like, you don't have that quick movement across the map, a Death Prophet and a Dying. Nope, they're there. Liquid just every single time. They have all the heroes ready.
Oh, we've got Manta done on Mickey at this point. I mean, he's maybe even more farmed at this point of the game than he was in game 1.
Yeah.
So, 9.5k net worth on the Morph, 16 minutes in.
And look at top. Chu, he's trying to make a play. The ward again. This is the game-winning ward. Like, this is what it's done. Five different things, it feels like. It's in between 2 sentries. It's gotten them 3-4 kills. It's seen smoke rotations. It's seen movements. A beautiful one. It's Liquid, yeah. I mean, just continue their dominance, continue their free farm. As you mentioned, Mickey, he's got his Manta. He's got the Shard queued up next, so even if he does get caught in any stuns, he'll be able to just survive. BZM unable to find much of anything this time on the Invoker.
They're going to start running at them again.
Okay. Meteor.
Insania's going to pop the ult. Snowball 4 for Nisha. Insania will fall.
Nice. That's earned charges for BZM. Very needed.
The Curry as well. Holy Locket put on the sidelines for a bit.
I mean, it's the earn charge which is needed, of course, to be making rotations, but this is the problem. I'm still okay with Meteor Hammer on these Invokers, but now look at when his Vessel timing's going to come. He's still going to probably go for this Vessel on Invoker. He's playing versus DPN and Morphling, which is nice. But they're going to have Dispels. They're going to have multiple Dispels.
Mickey having the Manta before he even started thinking about getting the item.
So your item timings do get a little delayed, but I'm not going to fully blame Meteor. They put all the attention on BZM this game to shut him down, so his timings are just slowed down because of that. I still hate Meteor Hammer anyway, though. Nisha? That's a DD at the ready.
I mean, Chu might get punished for this. He was sticking around to farm the small camp, and indeed this will cost him his life.
Doesn't even pop the DD.
Didn't even get the whole of the small camp either.
No.
Only got a couple of the 2 of the 3. Feels bad.
He's got his blink though.
He has.
It's about the same time
this might catch them by surprise. Then if they killed the Tiny, that sort of situation, and last game wasn't able to get a really sort of successful surprise playoff with the blink. Maybe this time.
Maybe.
They need something here, OG.
Yeah, we're being very hopeful. I mean, they're just starting to really run out of damage on. Like, even if the Tiny catches people, who is dealing the damage at this point? Like, Yuragi has to be there to do it, but, I mean, look at Yuragi. Yuragi's fragile. They just get on top of him. He's just dead. So, their damage has to come from the Lina, which means she has to be there in the fight. And that just means she's very likely to die. So, OG in a lot of trouble here as Nisha. He's found his next target.
He's straight in on top of him. BZM getting jumped. He's going to be able to get the Ghost Walk off, but from the low ground there, Zai snipes him with the Crypt Swarm.
Maybe I cursed BZM too, saying how much I like his Invoker. I mean, they're just putting everything onto him. There's just no hope for OG, it feels like.
It's really just falling apart. It's all over the place here from OG. As up top, they lose Tiger, back in the river. Choose getting chased down. Mickey turning into the Tiny, giving him a bit of a taste of his own medicine. With the Avalanche, 18-6. Just 19 minutes in, 10k lead.
Roche time.
Over Roche, right, why not? You got Mickey ready to help take this down. That was Nisha also got a DD rune. Still going to hit.
Don't even need to use the Exorcism, not even for the team fight or the Roche. Well, now for the next fight, or for the next whatever Liquid wants to do, should just be able to smack him over.
There we go, just into Mickey's morph.
Immediately, like BZM shows himself in the lane for a second. Nisha's going on it, but maybe they can counter gank this.
It was just teasing. He's in and he's out.
That was smart. That was cute.
As Arcane ready as well. Off to the side, Boxy. Is he?
No.
He's not getting out of this. He's going to try for the denied to neutrals, but Chu will make sure that the kill still goes to them.
I was about to say, no way if he he gets out. A very cute little play there from Nisha with the snowball. OG feels like now, because of the state of the game, because of how far behind, they have to play pretty clumped up.
Sure.
Just try to get these pickoffs, play around Yuragi. Because, I mean, Yuragi, if he dies like once more, it feels like he'll never be able to recover at all. Which is definitely going to hurt them, at least in the, of course, in their net worth and everything. As Liquid, they're probably just going to read that, and they're probably going to look to like split up a little bit. Or when the Hoodwink respawns, they just look to take a straight head-on 5v5 fight, and they are very powerful in that front. Liquid, I feel like they can pick and choose what they want to do. They can fight, they can dodge, do whatever they want. It looks like fight is the call.
Yeah, they're going straight for them here with the smoke. Immediately heading into OG's jungle.
Mickey playing incredibly aggressive, actually opting away from the team because he has Aegis.
I mean, he knows what are they going to do? What are they going to even try and do? You know, going on to this Morphling right now is very unappealing.
And they're all here already. Now Liquid, Arcane Rune on Nisha still.
OG's watching them. Yuragi will try and wrap around from the side, but at the same time, Nisha's just got in straight away. He's caught the three of them there with the snowballs done. DM is not going to be able to stand his ground.
Emerald 3.
But Mickey's in with a waveform. DM's out of the game. Same for Tiger. It's 3 dead. Yuragi has to go with the BKB TP out.
Jesus.
He only just makes it away as it is. Sure, they lose Nisha, but still, it's 3 heroes dead again on OG. Liquid getting the cleanup.
They're making it look easy. I mean, they're just casting spells in this fight, right? Nisha just snowballs in super aggressive. The Bushwhack catches on 2. They pretty much delete the heroes instantly. The Meteor somehow does connect on the 3 to get them a kill, but either way, Liquid more than fine with that. Oh, but tower. No, Zai, the last thing.
Middle tower denied. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
What do they do here, OG?
How's the itemization looking on Enigma?
We get, what's sort of the next big items coming out that we've got?
I mean, it's a similar style in this game where there is that, you know, BKB, there's no real counter to it, to the BKB on the Enigma, besides like some like weird Walrus Punch, stuff like that, etc. But yeah, I mean, do they even have the damage still? It's like keeping the lean at the distance, landing multiple hero black holes, and yeah, we're really seeing how fragile Yuragi is. Almost 15, so we'll get at least that health talent that'll boost him up a little bit, but we're definitely seeing this Lina be a lot more fragile than in the past. Thank goodness. Jump. Zai.
They're going to try and burst Zai. It looked like that Laguna pretty much healed him, coming in at the same time as Insane. He drops a soul rip onto Zai, heals him up. Yuragi's trying to stand his ground. Meteor Hammer will help out. BZM's able to throw down, take down Nisha, but Yuragi's gone. Mickey turning into the Tiny, gets him with the toss back onto DM. DM still has the potential for a black hole if he sees an opportunity in there.
Going for it.
It's the 3-man black hole from DM. Giving them a chance of maybe turning this, but no, Mickey, he's able to survive through the black hole, pops the Manta, and he's ready to keep the fight going. Goes straight over towards BZM. BZM pops the Ghost Walk to get out of this one. Able to take down Insane on the back of it all, but Zai and Mickey, they're still ready to continue the cleanup. As Mickey not even taken down the once there. There was a very fancy looking black hole there from DM. So their eyes on Mickey.
1 minute still on Aegis. I mean, he gets the Morph off anyway because he's got Shard.
Oh, what did he drop?
He dropped his Banta.
No, what?
He got his Banta.
No, he don't.
He dropped the stick.
All right.
On the jump.
This game's back.
The game's back. OG has a chance.
There is absolutely a chance. This Morph, he's just lost his Manta.
Oh my God, I can't. I mean, okay.
But it didn't matter.
He'll get him back.
Okay.
He's got a Scotty now, so he's gonna clean up anyway. But
he lost his
oh my God. He dropped Manta to stick at the camp.
All right, well.
Okay, well, he's still top net worth.
Well, Chew is pretty farmed. A bit of a different build. Not going to say that's necessarily what I've seen before. The Blink Manta Tiny.
I mean, that's the most effective thing you could ever do in a game. Deleting 5,000 gold. I have not seen someone pick up an item that big ever, literally ever, in a game. I mean, we can all go back and remember people like Kyle, Swindle, Melon, Yules, blah blah blah. So this is way bigger. This is a Manta.
I mean, the thing is that Mickey's.
I mean, he's still fine, but that's still pretty hilarious.
Wait, what was going on with Mickey's net worth then? Because it is obviously showing at 12k. It jumped up to 17. It jumped up as if he had the Manta back in his inventory. I guess maybe the Manta's been put on the floor or something. Or
he probably dropped it.
Where's he put it?
He dropped it and it didn't kill it or something.
No, I think he did kill it.
Now, when he killed it, then he loses the net worth, right?
I think he's already lost the net worth.
Oh, well, I don't know. You said you saw it.
I think when he was in the inventory.
Okay, maybe
it had the lost net worth. So there would have been. It would have been beneficial to keep it alive on the ground.
Because then his buyback.
Because then he's going to have this inflated net worth, indeed. So, but obviously, it's a very kind of strange mechanic. You know, that's probably not something you really think about. You're just like, I'm just going to destroy this Manta Star. But if they left it alive on the ground, it probably would have impacted his, indeed, he says, his buyback and respawn.
There's going to be a game in the future where it matters. Like, he didn't kill the Manta. Stop.
Oh, look for Uragi.
Doesn't have BKB just yet, Uragi. So be careful. Does he rebuy, man? I'm like, where does Mickey go from here? You want a dispel. It's a good Manta game. You kind of... I want team comms. I want team comms at that moment. They're
having smiles. Well, some of them are. Insane and Mickey had a bit of a giggle off.
Things got a little more serious.
For bizarre niche rates, serious business.
Yeah. I mean, now Mickey,
he's just gonna get the BKB, of course. Like I guess later at this point.
But the thing is now, if he's alone, Spirit Vessel is actually going to do good.
It's true.
Because there's no dispel.
He can't take it. Is there anyone on his team with any sort of dispel?
I don't think so. They went Holy Locket and stuff. So.
No, indeed. So Vessel's going to hit hard.
Because of the
stolen Manta.
Oh, God. Liquid still very comfortable. Playing around the wards. Uragi.
Oh, he's going to see if he can set up
He's under vision.
Oh! And Zai is easily able to sidestep that Light Strike Array, put the BKB, and Uragi, he'll get the BKB off, but he'll still die. He's gone, he's out of the fight. Mickey charging it down the mid-DM. He's going to look for a potential with a Black Hole, puts the BKB, but he's not able to find a chance to drop it down. He'll opt for the TP out with the remainder of his BKB, will make it back to the safety of his fountain. There's 3 dead again on OG.
Oh, man. I mean, they tried, but even without a Manta, Mickey's still too strong. And it's, I mean, even though we're talking about Mickey so much, it's been, he is 11-0, but it's been a lot of the Zai show. 7-0 and 13 on this Death Prophet, standing in the midst of every single spell. Wow. Yeah, BZM, his game has just been non-existent, really, as this Invoker. Even seen him take the back foot completely, queuing up Solar Crest, just looking to be the old-school buff-up Invoker that we used to see OG do. But yeah, way too far to deficit now at this point. And does make it? Come on, just rebuy the Manta for the meme.
No, well, he's probably worried he's going to lose that one as well.
He'll big team. And what are you talking? They'll have a Manta.
I mean, honestly, he's that farmed that Morphs in other games. You know, this would be a pretty understandable event. You know, you tune in, you're like, oh, it's 15k top net worth Morph. He's not having an amazing game. He's having an okay game, but he's having an expected game. So, indeed, if you're tuning in, this Morph never had a Manta.
Yep.
This is just an alternate build. Mickey will tell you.
Just rush the Scotty. Treads, Falcon Blade Scotty.
Yeah, so some poor lad's going to tune in and go, oh, how Mickey does this build. He skips Manta. I'm going to try it at my pubs.
Definitely possible. OG looking to try to perhaps like take away an Aegis or something like that, play around Roche. It's going to be a long spawn though. Liquid all playing around the bottom side, playing around their wards. OG, the next fight could be their last.
Selfish.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Let's see. Hovering around the pit, hopefully, but still a minute and a half on that.
Oh, we gotta listen
we've
in.
got the good stuff here.
But they're about to
ladies
defend.
and gentlemen, we'll see if we're able to fit it in a section coming up soon, but we do have the comms replay of that moment. But there's action going on, so we'll hold on that. Liquid's in with the jump. They look for BZM. BZM's out of the game. No buyback on him. Chu tries with the toss back onto Mickey. Mickey doesn't mind at all. Of course, Malefice causing a bit of issues. He's got nowhere to dispel it right now, so he's just going to have to suffer through that. But he's got a lot of HP. Nisha jumps in. Zai, he's just going to go straight with the BKB, but DM pods the BKB in the black hole. Caught the two of them. They're going to throw him down onto Nisha, but Nisha's healed up by the Sora, forced out inside the Greaser Pop. Nisha's going to live. Mickey, he's diving up towards the fountain, chasing DM back to the fountain. They'll kill him off. GG is called. I'm sure we'll be able to play that replay for you during the panel, boys and girls of the comms, but because this game's over. There's no time to play it right now. As Game 2 goes to Liquid, this series, it's all Liquid.